Hi there, today I'm going to be showing you my two Valentine's Day date looks. One is for the afternoon and one is for the evening. They're also really easy to transition into in case you happen to have two dates that day. Since I'm doing two looks, I'm going to have an afternoon and then an evening look, and they're going to be switching over. I wanted to make sure that I had some permanent parts of the look that I didn't have to worry about changing. And the first thing was my nails, and I wanted to do a really nice lush look, something that's really fresh. It's mid-February for Valentine's Day week and the weekend, and I just want something that is not heavy looking, not a winter look, a nice fresh blush look, which this polish from Ella and Mila, it's a sheer polish and it's in the color Bold, and it looks like little jelly nails. It's super shiny. I love it. I used first the hard as nails as my base, as a strengthener, and then topped off the polish with this tough coat that I got from Sally's Beauty. And since I want my afternoon look or my lunch look to look really fresh, I need to scrub my lips. I went to Sally's Beauty and they have tons of lip products on sale for, I think it was 29 cents. I'm not even kidding. And it's just a simple lip scrub, and I'm just going to scrub my lips right now. The instructions say to apply, rub into your lips, and then wash off with water. That leaves a nice feel. There's no residue and my lips feel really smooth, so it's a good base before applying any lip color. But first I'm going to apply Everyday Minerals to my face to even out my skin tone, cover any redness or rosacea that I have. And I don't want heavy makeup because it's a pre-spring look, it's Valentine's Day. I want everything to just look bright and healthy. And I like to use two little brushes to cover any redness and spots on my skin. And I don't normally like to add a lot of blush to my skin because it's already a bit red from the rosacea, so I'm going to apply just a little tiny bit of my Everyday Minerals blush just to keep it kind of a tiny bit of color. You might not see it, but in the daylight it will just have a little tiny bit of extra color and glow. And just adding a little bit more up toward my forehead. I like to do this in a C shape. So it's just very subtle, and I really like this blush because it doesn't make my skin break out, and it's so easy to just layer on the more color you want. It's not going to be too intense when you first add the color. And I'm going to be filling in the sparse bits of my brows. I've been on a journey, it's almost 4 weeks now, of using the Ordinary serum to try and get the brows to grow, and also my eyelashes. But it's still early days, so I don't really have a full update yet. But until then, I need to use these markers. I really love this one from Ardell, Stroke-A-Brow. I love their eyebrow product so much. I'm running out though, so I also have the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen that's actually more like a marker. And I like to fill in those brow bits with either of these, so I'm gonna use both. Next, I'm going to spray my face with my Vichy mineral water. I like to add this on top of my mineral makeup just to give it a nice glow, and it evens everything out. I'd like to keep my eye look really fresh also, and I'm just going to use that same exact blush and put that all over my eyelid with a soft fluffy brush. And it's still a nice subtle look, and the blush and the eyes just complement each other. And you know, I love to have really long lashes no matter what, if it's a day look or evening. So I'm going to curl my lashes first, very gently curl them, and then use my Buxom mascara. That's my favorite. I talk about way too often, but it really is my favorite. I'm using a clean Buxom brush from an older version. I use this and clean it because the brush is so good, and I like to comb through the lashes afterwards. Now next I'm going to apply my lip look, and I also want to keep that pretty light and fresh because this is in the afternoon and I don't want a heavy look to my lips. And I'm first applying a lip liner from Sephora. It's one of their gel lip liners, and it's in the shade Midday Rosé. Next, I'm going to apply the Revlon Glow Lip Oil. I have the shade Proud to be Pink, and I really like this because it stains the lips so nicely. And what I'm going to do next is use my lip liner again and line the lips, and it will kind of bring the lip oil out to the lip line. And I'm doing that because I want this popsicle stain look to my lips, and I want it to last at least a couple hours. So I have my look for my face all set. I just need to go in and do my hair and then get dressed. Just finished drying my hair, and it is a little bit puffy, but that's because I'm going to do a style where I want as much body in my hair as possible. So I used my mousse before I hair dried, and also this It's a 10 Blow Dry Miracle Shield. Those are the only two products I have in my hair right now. And before I style my hair, I'm going to put on my top because I don't want to pull that over my head and ruin the hair look. Because it's winter, I'm going to be wearing this beautiful cardigan. I love it so much. It's a nice blush pink. It will complement the eye and lip look that I have. For my hair, I really want to keep a nice fun look and just have two little low buns on the side. My hair is a bit thin, so I use these two scrunchies first and then wrap my hair around them and then pin them in the back. And then I like to add some texturizing spray at the top instead of hairspray because I'm going to be transforming into an evening look later. And I want to make sure I have some nice texture to the top of my head. And for jewelry, I'm going to keep it really simple. I have this strawberry necklace that I got from Madewell and a rose gold ring from Pandora. It's a daisy chain. It's so pretty. Perfect for spring. I'm going to be wearing black jeans and also these boots. And to finalize the look, I'm going to have this red bag with gold detail. I think it's super cute. Well, I am back. It's been a few hours. My hair has stayed pretty well into shape, a little bit more flyaways, but that's all right. And I have my tea, and I'm just going to get ready for my evening date. And this is going to be, it's very simple. I just am going to add a little bit more color and brighten up the lips a bit more and then change into a different outfit. My makeup looks like it's held up pretty well, but I think there's a few spots I'm just going to add a little bit more cover to. My skin is usually pretty oily, so I'm just going to go with it as a glowy look and not add any additional powder on top of that. If I need to, I just blot it down with a little bit of a tissue just to absorb any excess oil. For my eye makeup look, just to add a little bit more color at the lash line. I know I already have mascara on, so this is a little bit tricky to add any eyeliner on top of the eyelid where you already have mascara. I'm using the Sephora Ultimate Gel Eyeliner in the color. I'm going with this purple glitter, and I'm going to use my Amazon eyeliner brush. It's very flat and thin. I think it's actually for eyebrows. I'm not sure, but I use it for eyeliner. I'm going to smudge that at the top of my lash line. So you can see the stain of my lips from that lip oil. It's still on there a little bit, and I ate, so it does last a while, and it does make like a nice faded look on the outside of the lips, so it's not too obvious. There's not like removal of lip color in the center, which looks terrible after a few hours. I think for a lip look, I'm going to go with something a little bit darker. I'm going to use my Jaclyn lip liner, and this is in Coming In Hot. I'm going to fill in my whole lip with the liner. This lip liner goes on really well. I'm actually really surprised. This is my first time using the Jaclyn liners. It's so smooth. I'm gonna tell you, I got this from TJMaxx for $3. Just be careful with these when you purchase them. Check before you buy it that it hasn't been opened and used by someone else. They seem to have a big problem with that, and it's not appreciated. I went through several to make sure I found one that wasn't already opened, but for $3, it's beyond worth it. It's a beautiful color. It went on really smoothly, and what I wanted to do is to, again, stain my lips. I don't want to keep applying lip color over and over. I just want to make sure this stays, so I'm going to blot it on my hand. I'll wash it off before I go. I'm also going to use my finger to smudge the outside of my lips a little bit. So let's go and do the hair and then get the outfit on. Before I take my hair down, I'm going to spray the top of my head with a little bit more texturizing spray. And I'm going to take my hair down now. And because my hair was rolled up in little buns earlier, this helped my hair have a nice wave to it that I can use for my second look. I'm going to use my air wrap just to add in a little bit more wave to the ends of my hair. For jewelry, we're going to keep it really simple and wear these jade gold earrings that I have. I'm going to need help with someone zipping the back of my dress, but until then I'm just going to get my shoes on and finish my hair and show you the final look. It's still winter and my dress is a little bit short, so I'm going to go with either a leather tall boot or a suede felt tall boot. Just ignore that this isn't zipped up all the way, but I think I'm going with the felt one because it has the gold detail in the back and that also matches the gold zipper that I have in the back of the dress. And I'm thinking of having just a pullover because it is still really cold out and I have a nice little black one. Let's see how this looks. I do like the way the look kind of goes over right here. I'd rather not wear it, but it is still really chilly outside and I can take it off if I just don't want to wear it when I'm indoors. Last detail is my green leather bag. It has gold hardware also, and I really like that. It matches with my outfit nicely. And even though it's Valentine's Day, I don't want to go overboard with red when it's nighttime, so I think a nice green bag is a good touch, and it goes well with the jade in my earrings.